hatred is destructive of a person's wisdom and conscience that can poison a nation's spirit. Do you agree with this view? Justify your answer.
It is extremely important to understand that whenever any emotions come into play in decision making of a leader, that means that leader is not taking a merit-oriented, practical, objective decision. Hatred is a very strong emotion. Hatred is the opposite of love. Hatred is the worst possible emotion that a human being can have while going about his work. It can definitely poison a nation's spirit and conscience if the person's wisdom is impacted by hatred. What happens is that the person is inimical, as is said. That means that he is acting in a manner which is full of hatred towards a particular community or a particular group of people or a person, individual also. If you are inimical to somebody, that means you are full of hatred. You will take decisions, you will do things which are basically aimed at destroying that person. And our wisdom and conscience is destroyed in the process. So I totally agree with this view. You can take an example. Let us say Mrs. Indira Gandhi promulgated emergency in the 70s. It was something done with a view to making sure that she remained in power. It was a wrong step. It has been admitted by the Congress party over the years and even by her, I guess, later. But the point is that it was a wrong step taken with a kind of venom in mind for all kinds of opposition and not respecting the opposition. So if a party in power, any party, takes decisions which are not based on respect for the other parties, not based on respect for all regions of the country, all communities and castes and people of the country, then that means that some kind of malicious intent. Hatred is also nowadays seen on electronic media, especially. Newspapers don't display that kind of emotion because print language cannot really have that kind of language. But we see electronic media which is spewing venom and hate. It means that they're trying to kind of plant the seed of hatred against certain communities or certain people in the country. Electronic media also needs to be balanced. But a person's wisdom and conscience can definitely be destroyed. The right thinking ability of a person can be destroyed with hatred, feelings of hatred against someone for whatever reason. Even if you have inimical feelings against somebody or you are feeling enmity against somebody, you as a leader or somebody in position of power or as a bureaucrat or as a politician have to take decisions based on merit, based on the exactitude, based on the right thought process and not based on your personal viewpoint against somebody, which can be even hatred. It can definitely poison a nation's spirit. National harmony can be disturbed and hatred can be fanned. The flames of hatred can be fanned by a politician or a decision maker who is doing that only for his petty vested interests. I totally agree that hatred has to be kept out of the picture while taking any decision with wisdom and conscience.
To have more such discussions and analysis, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications on our upcoming videos.